useless intersections in the entire city of London. Commissioners in Wellington. Got a traffic camera here now. So, red light camera, I should say. So hopefully that makes a difference. But just, first of all, one of the most useless intersections. The timing of it is just, it doesn't make any sense at all. And then factor that in that the city doesn't have any synchronizing systems out there. So there should be 2 people that were getting tickets there. It kept this guy from entering the intersection, so that was good. Again, no synchronized lights, so you leave one intersection, then you get up here, and then you're stuck at another light. For 3 pedestrians and 3 cars, one of which is cutting through. Perfect. Seems like a worthwhile expense to put in this big set of traffic lights. The guy beside me is going to drive in the turn lane. Up ahead it says right turn only. Yeah, this is a real worthwhile light. It's not like there's 40 or 50 cars on the other side and some 60 behind me. It'll be interesting to see where this guy goes, because I think he's realized now that he's fucked up. Excuse the language. And all I'm doing is just going the speed limit. Yeah, just driving in that turn lane. He ain't turning. Told you. This construction up here too. So by law, the city of London and its contractors has to finish up construction no later than it's November 15th or perhaps even the end of November. But considering that we're Boxing Day, they kind of missed that mark, didn't they? And yeah, I could go cutting through somebody else's neighborhood or something like that, but I'm not going to do that. That's not what a law-abiding, contributing citizen does, is drive through other people's neighborhoods. But yeah, this construction was lawfully obligated to be done, period. And the city of London, through all their wisdom, does not reinforce, does not penalize contractors for missing their marks, basically. And we don't need to get into, this car's got no headlights on. We don't need to get into, this guy's got his door open for the gas. Anyways, we don't need to get into just, the construction schedule. London has 5 seasons, spring, summer, fall, winter, and construction. We're always in construction. So they didn't provide any turn lanes here. They didn't provide any way to get out there and make a right-hand turn, and then they're just going to mothball it because they can't do any work because everything's frozen now. So I'm not going to get into just how inefficient the city's construction schedules are, but then when you don't penalize contractors for going over, this is what we deal with. And we get to sit in traffic for no good reason. And I'm not going to make this light either. Welcome to London. And this isn't even a bad day. This is not a lot of traffic right now. It's December 26th, Boxing Day. But this isn't even really a lot of traffic. Imagine this on rush hour on a weekday. Holy man. But yeah, London has not synchronized their lights. They don't penalize contractors for going over. They don't schedule things efficiently and properly when it comes to construction to begin with. They'll tear up a road and then a year later they'll tear it up again because they forgot to do something. You know, it's just, it's endless. It really is. We'll let this guy through. Yeah, he did wave. Okay. And we're one car short of making that turn. That was that Caliber that zipped up beside us, where they could have just stayed back there and gone the speed limit, and I would have been able to turn now. Just saying. May as well put our turn signal on now. But yeah, we could have easily gone and turned there. You got no windshield wiper. You've got your door open. I'd be surprised if you even got a gas cap on there. You've got two things hanging from your rear view mirror, which is a distraction and can be a chargeable offense and can be enforced, is what I'm trying to say. It is a chargeable offense. It can be enforced. But how many minutes did we wait there just to do that? And like I said, this is a fairly decent day. Single-handedly making me late. You get around the corner and you can see 5, 4, 3, 2, right? If I wasn't paying attention and got up to speed as fast as I did, I would have missed that. I would have been stuck at that light too. Again, because the city has not synchronized. The problem is that the city has bought 2 synchronizing systems in the past. The first one, they said that they didn't have a synchronizing system, and then they came back and said, oh yeah, we do, but it's malfunctioning. And then they bought another one, they never implemented it, and now we're on to like phase 3 or version 3, I guess you want to call it, of synchronizing, and that might happen at some point in the future. But here we are sitting at another red light. And it was only through our own fruition and our own drive and our own awareness that we actually made that other one. We would have been stuck back there. No, your eyes don't deceive you. I think only about 4 or 5 cars went through. Just as bad as that light back at the hospital there on Wellington. Red light, ran the red light. Jesus, man. And then here we are again. You finally make that light. Here's a red light, fresh one for you. Also, 3 cars can go. Nope, he's gonna turn now. Okay, no turn signal, no nothing. Why'd you sit there the entire time? Holy. Can't hit that speed cushion without. You throwing out that swell bear? You can't miss these speed cushions. Not like some other neighborhoods. And we can't make this light. Perfect. So how many lights is that? And that's all because, first of all, the city isn't synchronized, but second of all, I went the speed limit back there and did the right thing through that neighborhood. How many lights is that just on this trip? It's insane. We're doing this documenting because if you don't, the city may as well consider it never happened. You know? Just insane. Look at all them cars going by. I'm sure glad that we're stopped here. Glad that the lights are smart enough to know that, there's traffic sitting there waiting. But they've got, if you look across the road, see that little black set of traffic lights? That's for cyclists, right? Cyclist path right in front of us, cyclist path on the other side of the road. Sure, I'm glad they put that in, because the cyclists will definitely use those. Right. Sarcasm there, boys and girls. Remember, I was a charter member of the North London Cycling Club, and I departed because it was just too much bitching and complaining. They complained that drivers wouldn't share the road, but yet then the cyclists that I would cycle with would blow through stop signs, would ride out in the middle of the road, would ride 2 and 3 wide, just endless stuff, but they'd bitch that no one would give them the road. It's like, you're a motorist too, you're obligated to obey the rules of the road, but you won't, so why do you expect everybody else to? Dummies.